I'm Tanner Faust, and you're watching Import Racers. Generally, when we're covering the aftermarket high-performance import scene, we're looking at cars from the Far East. Well, we're going to look over the other pond today and check out Lotuses and Minis. Mini is a British icon actually built by BMW, and Lotus, of course, is an English high-performance little go-kart of a car. We're going to see what it takes to make these cars faster for the street and faster for the racetrack. Welcome to Import Racers. I'm Tanner Faust. Today, we're about an hour south of downtown LA in Temecula, California at Sector 111. We're a little bit out of our jurisdiction here. Normally, we're covering tuner cars from the Far East. Today, we're looking at some British tuning cars. Sector 111 is the top Lotus tuner in the world. Let's see what it takes to make your Lotus unique. Well, Shanu, thank you very much for having us out here at Sector 111.
Absolutely.
What have you got going on here?
You know, Sector 111, we took kind of the lead from Lotus. And the Lotus philosophy is light is right. We try to develop products that are focused to, with that philosophy in mind. And that is trying to make the car lighter and lighter and lighter so that we can extract more and more performance from it.
How do you improve on that when you've got such a strong platform already?
Yeah, it's difficult. I mean, Lotus has done a brilliant job. These cars straight out of the box are fantastic. So what we've done is we've tried to partner up with other very good manufacturers who specialize in specific components so that we can make them even better.
What do you have to do to make it quicker? I mean, they already have carbon fiber bits involved, and they already are made of aluminum and lightweight materials.
Things like these forged rims, I mean, these are the lightest wheels available for the car. That's a solution. Carbon fiber, autoclave, pre-preg, the real dry carbon, titanium exhaust systems. We've got an exhaust that weighs 9 pounds. I mean, it's the lightest system you can put on the car. We've got carbon fiber race seats that extract more weight from the car. And 100 pounds out of this car is a challenge, but it's an amount that you actually notice in the performance. One in particular where we've been removing a lot of the stock components from the car that are more luxury features.
That exists on these things?
Believe it or not.
All right, let's go check it out.
Excellent, come on.
It's kind of a tricky thing you're doing. You're taking a little bit of a race car and you're making it a faster race car.
Sure.
Kind of almost splitting hairs, but still very effective.
Absolutely.
What is the customer going to notice first thing they get in this thing? They're really just going to feel these advantages.
Honestly, the truth of the matter is the advantage is going to come on the track. It's going to happen with those guys who brake very, very aggressively. The vast advantage here, honestly, is on the track.
So I'm getting a picture of your business plan here now. A bunch of guys head out to the track. Yep. One guy gets this, starts out-braking everybody else. And then everybody has. Is it kind of a keep up with the Joneses sort of a thing that fuels the fire?
Well, part of that, and in the fact that you are eventually going to burn through your stock rotors. So when you do that, here's a nice upgrade that you can put on that's very reasonably priced. That's going to definitely save you 10 pounds of unsprung weight saving and give you just that little edge over the next guy.
The Lotus name is synonymous with lightweight cars, great handling, and racing victories. Lotus made its name on the Formula One circuit. The Exige and Elise continue the Lotus legacy.
When you pull by trucks in these things, their tires are higher than your head. It's pretty ominous. It really does feel like you're driving around in a go-kart. And it just feels like you have a huge advantage over everybody else on the road. First, getting into the Elise, you can feel every single little bump right through your seat, right into your spine. The steering, I mean, it's like my hands are touching the front tires. It's like I can just feel every little pebble on the road. It transmits all the information you need to really push it right to the limit. Lots of fun. When you really start to turn the speed on, that's where you really feel the benefit of all this lightweight material. It doesn't really have much power, less than 200 horsepower, and when you get on it with such a lightweight car, 1,800-pound car, it's Ferrari fast.
Well, that was a blast, but I still had to hop into the Exige and find out what it had.
Now, the Exige is more than just a coupe version of the Elise. This particular Exige has some additional stuff, but from the factory you get higher downforce, You do get the coupe, which can be quieter, but since this car has nearly a straight pipe exhaust, it's very, very loud. It almost echoes inside, and it has a 2-stage nitron suspension that takes a little of the roughness out of the bumps while actually making the car feel a little bit grippy around the corners. Oh yeah! They've got an exhaust on this car that weighs only 9 pounds. Combined with this coupe factor that kind of echoes the sound, this thing is loud.
Man, driving the Elise in the Exige was awesome. Being so low to the ground and moving so quickly was incredible. Those cars definitely carry on the Lotus name.